Hello guys, this is Jacob Bamford, and I've got something amazing to show you. Have you ever wanted a quick and easy way to access all the websites you need for school in just one location? Have you ever had to go from tab to tab trying to find that one link that you needed, but you could never find it? Have you wanted to know if there was homework in a class, but you couldn't get an answer from a teacher on time, and by the time you got the email back, it was just too late? Well, let me introduce you to the official Sumner app. With this user-friendly app, you'll be able to do all of these things and more in just one location. So let's get started. Alright guys, we are back, and now, as you can see, I've got an Android phone in my hand. That's right, not only will this app be available on your school device, but also on your personal phone or tablet. This will allow people to access it with their cellular data instead of Wi-Fi, which, as you may already know, is a very common problem at Sumner because they don't have Wi-Fi at their homes. But now you can access it with your cellular data, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so as you can see first on the About page, which should be right here. So the first thing that you'll see on this About page is the About Sumner by Mr. Apps. This little short paragraph has some key details and information that she sees about Sumner. If you want to read it all, you can see it at the Sumner website currently, if you cannot wait until the app comes out, which should be late July, by the way. We also have a nice little area called the Sumner Links. Now, at Sumner Links, you'll be able to access any website you need for school. This has stuff like Mastery Connect, Infinite Campus, EduSketch, Club List, and the Student Voice blog, which I'll talk about in more detail in just a second. You'll also see in the bottom left corner, which this will pop up on other pages, but this little thing is called a live chat system. Now, you may already know about it if you went college searching, or if you've had to talk to a company about a product not working properly, but we've incorporated into school for something completely different. Now, I'm going to go into this live message chat. Because I'm not online, because right now I'm the only admin currently, but I've already have a few people on this list that I'm going to add actually directly after this video, so that way they can also be admins to the chat. And in the chat, you enter your name and your email. Your phone number is not necessary, but you can put it in if someone isn't online, like there is in this case, and they can call you to give you the information you may need. And you can also leave a message so an admin can read it. But when you are online, you'll be directed to an admin that accepts your call, and I say call, but that's what the GVO calls it. But what a call is, it's not like a voice, hello. No, this is kind of like a text chat, kind of like Facebook, where you're talking to one person. It's not like a group chat or anything. This is strictly from student to admin. There is no connection around anywhere else. It's just between student and admin. So you don't have to worry about your personal information getting out or anything like that. Like if you want to report on someone bullying you, you don't have to worry about your name getting out, because the only people you're getting in contact with is us. So no need to worry there. But this live chat system does more than reporting against bullying. You can ask any question you want. You need to know if there was homework in algebra. Not a problem, go ahead and ask us. You need to know how much prom tickets are? Go ahead and ask us. You need to know when the next dance is? Go ahead and ask us. Or maybe you just want to test out the system a little bit, get your feet in the water. We don't care. We will look forward to talking to you, so please check it out. Alright, so next we got the Sumner News. Now, in Sumner News, you'll see a lot of the information that you would from the RSU 24 website. It's got cancellations, it's got nice little scholarship announcements, it's got community service announcements, and it also talks about some parent parent information alongside adult education. Alright, now we're going to go back, and on the events page, because I separated this from the Sumner website, because on the Sumner website, the events and the news are tied together. So if they post a lot of news, but you're in front of one of the important events like Pam Harmon or something, and you want to get back to it, but you can't seem to find it, or you have to scroll, you don't have to worry about that, because on the events page, it's only the events. Such as you can see here, we've got prom, drama club meetings, which this is also another area where you can boost clubs, which I'll talk about in just a second when we get to the club list. I also created a student blog with the help of blogspot.com. Right now it's closed, so you can't actually comment on it. You can only see the little post I made here. But this will allow people to talk to, well, everyone. This will be a nice little area for people to talk about planning prom. It'll be a nice area for talking about planning the senior trip. It's a nice area to talk about yearbook photos and to post yearbook photos even, so that way people like Mr. Ramey can just go on and snatch the photos and put it in the yearbook instead of having to do it last minute. Actually, this idea comes from him directly. He didn't offer any help into making it, well, mainly because I didn't ask him to offer it, but he's the one that came up with this idea anyway. So, now that we've covered that, let's go to the club list. Now what the club list is, it has all the after-school activities. Now, these after-school activities are not the final. Like, if you've got ideas for a club, but it's not yet out, but you're trying to get it out there, just go ahead on the live chat back on the main page, or really any page except for the club list, and you can talk to them, and you can request your club to be put in here, and you can also request for it to be boosted, so that way we can talk about it in the events page, or maybe we'll put it right in the about page, because we know that you need help. So that's cool, but we also have a student voice blog. Now this wasn't made by me. This is something old from the RSU website that was made later on this year, but very little people know about it because it's under the contacts tab, and it's not exactly where you'd expect it. It's kind of missing out of place, and that's the whole point of the Sumner links. That way it makes communication and getting to what you need to go to a lot easier and a lot smoother. But the student voice has a walk. Oops, accidentally clicked on the club list. But the student the student voice blog, this is where, as it says right here, the student voice group at Sumner Memorial High School encourages your ideas, questions, and feedback. Please know that each entry will be vetted to ensure appropriateness and respect. Sumner Student Voice meets on Thursdays and will respond as a group. So as you can see here, theirs is already open. You sign in with your school Google account, and you can comment in and ask anything. And ideas, of course. This is where you can talk to the student voice directly. So that's a nice little cool thing that they made. Which is why I made the student blog in kind of a reply to that, because this is an area where all students can talk to each other and not just the student voice. And unlike the student voice blog, this is where you plan things. This is where you would post yearbook pictures. This is where you would talk about things in the future right from freshman year without having to do it last minute. So with both of those, you got the best of both worlds. Alright, so that covers all the main details. There are some nice cool features that are added in here that kind of are secret, and I will not go into detail about, and that'll be up to your surprise when you go onto this app yourself in the next school year. Now, for the people watching this and that are testing it, for the people that are testing it or judging it, which I'll talk about more later on this channel. But for those people watching this, I really hope you like it, and the rest is up to you. So, have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!